Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for clicking on this video today. My name is Stephanie, and along with my husband Jason, we are documenting our struggles through infertility, IVF, our faith, and our marriage. So if that is something that you are interested in and would like to join our family, click that little subscribe button and let's get going. So today's video is just an update. This week was not the best. I did have a really rough day on Wednesday, and I just kind of wanted to share it and just let you know that I am never going to bring you all of the sunshine and rainbows and happiness. I'm going to bring you the honest truth and the struggles that come with not just necessarily with infertility and like the IVF stuff, but with anything that you're going through, whether it's a breakup or a loss of a family member or job related. I mean, it could be anything, and this could hit you the same way. Mine is just with our IVF cycle that's about to come up. So I speak in terms of IVF, but just know that this could be anything that you're going through. You could feel the exact same way as I did this week. This week was just one of those weeks where I didn't succeed as well, and the enemy crept in and he took over a lot of my thoughts. I just wanted to be real and let you in on what happened. So Wednesday was rough. My husband was on vacation this week, so I took a couple of days off as well just to spend time with him. And so we had a really relaxed morning Wednesday. I had gotten up, I had gone into the office to do my normal morning routine, which was creating my planner page. I use a prayerful planner, and I'll link that below if you are interested. They're fantastic, but it just gives me a little way to be creative. And so I created that page. Next thing I do is I read in my Bible, and then I usually write in my prayer journal. So about halfway through writing in my prayer journal, I just felt this like dark cloud come over me and started filling me with doubts and fears and negativity and worry. I went from being happy and relaxed. All of a sudden, I went from that to fearful and worrisome. Like that. That's how fast the enemy took me. He used a teeny tiny little sliver of something that was open, and he took it and he ran with it with me that day. So like Jesus says in John 10:10, the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. That's his purpose. His purpose is to make you just feel awful. And that is exactly what he did that day to me. Because I was writing in my prayer journal, I immediately turned back to Psalm 55:22, which I shared in that video, but I'll share it again right here. It's just telling you to cast your burdens. So give your struggles, your fears, your doubts, your worries, your stress, your everything. Give all of those burdens to God, because he's the one that can carry that. He's strong enough to carry that, and he wants to take that on from you. We are not strong enough to carry those by ourselves. So that's what that verse is telling you to do. And so that's immediately what I started doing. I started praying over that verse again. And I immediately started writing down all of the little thoughts that I had running through my head and just trying to give those to God. I'll actually share some of them that I had written down. So some of them was just that worrying and doubting that this time this IVF cycle will even work, because if you followed us from before, we've already done a round of IVF and we had 5 embryos, but none of them were viable. Doubting that this is even gonna work. Why are we even doing this? Because it's not gonna work. It didn't work last time. Why would this time be any different? Worrying that I'm not doing enough to produce quality eggs, or that I'm gonna do something that's gonna mess this cycle up. Worrying how my husband's gonna handle it if we do get the same results from last time. Let's say we did get a normal and healthy embryo and we were able to transfer it and it doesn't work, it doesn't stick, or it fails. Like, how is my husband going to handle that? Is he going to be able to handle it? Am I going to be able to handle that? Thinking, well, this time will be different. And so then I have all of these thoughts, and at the same time, then I get so sad because I'm doubting my Heavenly Father and his abilities to take care of us. I felt like I was disappointing him by not trusting in him enough. I know that he's good. I know he has a plan for us. I know that his timing is perfect. And I just felt so bad that I allowed the enemy to take hold of me and to fill me with so much doubt in my Father. And so I prayed that God would just protect my heart, my mind, my spirit, just everything. Just please protect me, protect my husband from the enemy's attacks that he's putting on us. And at the same time, we're about to start this faith group where it's a 6 week course where we're basically going through and just trying to uncover those hidden demons or the hidden things that just the bondage that keeps you tied down. We're also going through that. So I know that the enemy is going to attack us. The enemy does not ever want you to be hopeful and joy-filled and Christ following. He doesn't want that, because that's complete opposite of what he wants in this world. So he wants the dark and the doom and gloom and fear and anger. Those are what he wants. And I don't want that in my heart, and neither does my husband. So I know that he's going to be attacking us over the next, month, 2 months. And so that was my prayer, was just, please, Lord, wrap your arms around us, protect us, put that shield over us, and help us to become those strong warriors on your side, because I know you're going to go into battle for us, but help us, give us those tools that we need to be those warriors with you. Writing it down and talking to God in my prayer journal definitely helps, but I still felt that kind of weight on me as I went into, so the next thing I usually do in the morning is my workout. And so going into my workout, I had put on this faith-filled playlist from that group that we're joining. And so it was just a bunch of awesome songs. And about, 3/4 of the way through my workout, one of the songs came on, and it was Truth Be Told by Matthew West. And I cannot recommend that song enough if you have not heard it. I lost it. I broke down, and I apologize. I am just emotional and I'm crying. But this is real, right? But I lost it that day. I just broke down and bawled. And so I'm just gonna tell you some of the lyrics in the song. Line number 1, you're supposed to have it all together. And then when they ask how you're doing, just smile and tell them never better. And then it's saying, I'm fine, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine, but hey, I'm not. And I just lost it. Because I think I had been telling myself, I'm fine, this is gonna be great. And it might not be great. And that's just the truth of it. And I think it's whatever reason that song hit me that day. So I was trying to be quiet, because again, my husband is in the living room, I'm in the office doing my workout, and I'm sobbing at this point. I'm trying to be quiet so that he can't hear me. I don't know why I didn't want him to hear me, but I didn't. And maybe he felt he needed to come in there. So he walks in and sees me just sobbing. And all he did was just open his arms and just hold me. And that's exactly what I needed him to do in that moment. I didn't need him to try and fix me. I just needed him to hold me. And I told him what was going on. I told him that I felt attacked from the enemy. I told him that I felt like I had disappointed God, and that God was angry with me because I doubted him. And he just held me and just let me cry, sweaty and all from my workout, but just held me. So, and like I said, I felt like I had disappointed God. I felt like he was angry with me because I was doubting him. And in that moment in my prayer journal, I felt like he just whispered and told me he's not mad at me. And I was so thankful for that, because he understands. He understands when you struggle, and he understands when you have fears. That's normal. And he's not going to be angry with you for being honest and opening up to him and relying on him, because that's what we're supposed to do. So, and just to be completely honest, in a couple of videos I've mentioned that I could feel God speak to me or feel him whisper to me. that is such a new thing for me. I've never felt that before. But I believe that he's starting to speak to me because I've grown so much in my faith, especially over this last year. But I'm closer to him, and I feel like I can hear him more. And so please don't think that that's just I've always been able to hear God talk to me. I haven't, but I think I'm truly listening for him now. The last thing that I wrote down and told him in my prayer journal was, whatever your will is, let it be. And in my workout, my husband had left. He had gone back outside at this point because I was better. And right at the very end of my workout, Hillary Scott's Thy Will song came on. Again, amazing song. And I couldn't help but think that God was talking to me. He was letting me know that he hears me, that he's with me, and that he's never going anywhere. He's always going to be with me. Some of these lyrics were, I know you see me, I know you hear me, Lord. Your plans are for me. Goodness you have in store. Thy will be done. So after I got done with my workout, I immediately texted my family and my friends and my little prayer circle, and I just told them, I said, I just need you to pray for me today. All I wanted them to do was just stop what they were doing for a quick second and just lift me up in prayer. And I was just so thankful that I had them to go to do that. We serve a good, gracious, and loving Father who sent his one and only Son to die for us so that we can live eternally with him. How freaking amazing is that? And how just mind-blowing is that to me sometimes, to think that God loves me so much that he sent his only Son to die for me. So that's all I had today. I just wanted to be honest and open, and just I hope that this will help if you're going through a struggle, through any kind of challenge, and just know that I'm praying for you and that God is always there with you. So my prayer for you this week is that God will just wrap his arms around you, protect you from whatever challenges you may be going through, and just know that he will never leave you. He will never forsake you and turn his back from you. He's always going to be there with you. So that is it for me, guys. If you found this video helpful, if it helps, I got one of the dogs running in the background. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. That does help me out. And make sure you subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next Monday. Have a great week. God bless, and take care.